Welcome to beginner series of Workato. Today we are going to explore about Workato date formulas, working with our date formulas, handling null or empty values. So before we move into our today's agenda, let's have a quick recap on our previous session. We learned about how to use string formulas and how to handle null or empty values. So please do check out our previous video. I'll be providing previous video link in the description box, or else you can click on the I button at the right top of our video. So let's explore about today's session, that we are going to learn about date formulas and how to use those date formulas in our recipes and handling null or empty values. Okay, so today we are going to explore these four formulas as a part of a date formulas series: ago, yday, strftime, and toDate. So these four formulas will see what is the use of this, what is the results it gives, and what is the benefit of this using this particular formula in your recipe. So let's go to our workspace and explore this. So once you log into your workspace, the workspace looks like this. So it may differ for you, but the folder structure looks similar to mine. So connections, functions, recipes. So let's go to directly into the recipe which I've already built to showcase about these four formulas. Okay, let's explore that. So first I'll show you the date, like what all the inputs I gave as a date 1 and date. Like, let's select from the date itself. So today is 1912, so I'll just select this. Okay, so first formula, that is yday, it gives you returns the day number of the year. Means, say example, today.yday gives you output as 19, means it passed 19 days from the year. Means in the year there's a 365 or 360 days, 366 days. So out of that, it's 19 days already passed. Means today.yday gives you number of days of the year. Ago is, you will be using this particular formula. Say example, you can use 2 days ago, or 30 minutes ago, or you can say it has to be used the number and followed by the days or unit of time. Say example, months, or you can use ago, or like say days or minutes, like that. Okay, so let's see like what we can use this here. Like that, currently I use 2 days.ago. Okay, so how it gives, what's the date format it gives, and what is the output it gives. So strftime, basically it gives you the format. Like say example, this start strftime can be used when your input type is date time. Okay, so when you give a date time, so this particular formula used to extract the in the any manner. Like example, suppose I want to the date to be in the format saying like %m, %d, and %y, or I can use %b. So suppose I use %b, it gives me the month in the text format. Say example, if I use 606, it gives me June as output in the for the %b. Okay, followed by %d gives me the date, %y gives me the year. Okay, and toDate. toDate basically is requires input as, if you select here, it should be a string. Okay, if you select date, it's the format should be a string and followed by a toDate, or the format you can use. If you not use format, it gives the default format. Okay, if suppose you use a format saying like the date you pass in the as an input, say example, in the example, I'll take this example itself. Let me go to this particular. Say example, if you give the input as 23/01/2020 followed by the time, and the current format in the given input is dd, mm, and followed by the year, correct? So when you give this, the output will be in the format saying like year followed by month followed by the date. Okay, so let's run this and let's see the our results. Okay, it's now successfully ran. So you can see the first output for the yday is, let's say, 19. The formula is when we use yday as a formula, and when we use ago as a formula, that is 2 days ago, it is gives me the date as 17 and followed by like the date as like month as 01, that is January, and 2024 as a year, followed by the date is not in the IST format, it gives me the PST timing, as we set the timing setting as the PST time zone, space time. Okay, so STRF time gives me January 19th, 2024. That means it gives me the star, like person B gives me the full name of the month. Okay, so the to date gives me the format like says 2024 followed by month followed by the date. When I've selected as a default as a to date, I've not selected any format. Okay, it takes care by itself to give me the output. So whatever may be the format, so it always uses accordingly to, it gives back the output as per the requirement. Okay, now let's see, suppose I want to check, say in the case, so here I cannot directly use start time, right? The formula. Suppose if I get the date as null, then I have to use dot present. If present, then use this. Sorry, then use this. Else, what need to be done? Say blank. Okay, or a skip. You can say skip. Let's say skip. Okay, so I'm handling the null or empty value. Say if it's a present, then only you have to use the present value to convert or extract the value from out of that. Otherwise, just skip it. Okay. Now, let's see, like which I'm using date, right? So now what I'll do, I'll not select, I'll not send anything. Okay. Let's see what will happen. If you see here, it's ran. Now, if you see the start time, it gives me output as nothing, none, because there is no input given to the day to convert or extract the value out of that, right? So this is how you can use whenever you want to use the formula. So you have to explore first whether you have to use whether the particular value or input is present. If that present, then only you have to followed by you can use the formula. You are getting confirmed that okay, you have an input for you to use it. Then otherwise, skip the values. I don't want to use it. Okay, so this is all about the today's session about explored about these 4 formulas. In future, we can in a future session also we can explore more on the date formulas or string formulas, number formulas, or else list formulas. So we'll get to know the more on this in the future session. Okay, now we'll go back to our presentation part where we'll go through the quiz part. Okay, let's go there. Here is a quiz time. So the first question, here you go. So you have a string that is year followed by month followed by the date and followed by the timing. So represent the date. If you apply both to date and the strf time, say %b, %d, %y functions to this string, what would be the expected result? Here is the output for you. Like means the options to give the correct answer. Okay, let me give you the answer for this. This is December 15, 2022. Okay, so star B gives me person B gives always the full name of the month, followed by the date and followed by the year. So what does yday function commonly provide when applied to a date? See your option here. The year of date, the day of the week, the day of the month, or the day of the year. Okay, hope you guys, I think, answer this question because it's a we already saw the output of the yday. So let me give you the answer. Yeah, that's absolutely right. That's a day of the year. Okay. So the third question, it depends on your the second question answers only. Okay. So you have a date object represent December 15 to 22. If you apply yday function to this date, what would be the expected result? Here's the options. Current date and time for the December 15 2022. The day of the year for December 15 2022. The day of the year for the future date. The difference between two dates in the days. It's everyone answer this, I think. Yes. So yes, absolutely right. That is the day of the year for the December 15 2022. Okay, guys. Hope you have enjoyed this session and you explored more on the date formulas today about yday, ago, strftime, and the today. And you also enjoyed, I hope you enjoyed the quiz time as well, which it gives you the refresh about the what you have learned and about with the today's session. So let's meet you in the next session. Until then, keep trying, keep learning. So take care and bye bye. Thank you.